Let's talk about some tweet threads. Chris Evans shares this video from comedian Faison Love. He says, in order for Kamala Harris to win the election, she needs to abolish child support. Let's get a bit closer on Faison Love. You're welcome. Now let's watch this video.
You know, I tried to watch the presidential debate, and it just was boring. So I ended up watching reruns of The Cosby Show. And I was like, wow, this is what's missing in America is the family, the black family. The nucleus is the black family, a structure. And that structure is being destroyed basically because of child support. Women are having these children check babies. They don't care about the kid, they just care about the check. And I was like, wow. I grew up with a mother and father. I never heard my mother once say, I'm gonna leave you and put you on child support. I didn't know what child support was until I was 50 years old. So I had to go to court for it. I'm like, what? I thought this was for deadbeats. I'm here, what the? My point is, Vice President Kamala, I hope I'm saying your name right, Donald Trump, if you want to win the presidential race, abolish child support. You know,
why is it that whenever they talk politics, it is this superficial stuff versus them just talking to each other about how family planning is financial planning? They seriously want to strip away what little bit of money women are actually getting to actually support their children. The way he talked about it, the nucleus family is all about women having these kids and really acting like women are pulling in big bucks to have these babies. Women are not making that much money off of child support, and the cost of childcare typically outweighs the amount of child support that they're getting. So that money is kind of just helping us a touch, is not covering much, and women are not going on any trips because of this. Women are not buying houses and renting expensive cars because of child support. Chris Evans shares this. The average child support payment is $430 a month. The average cost of caring for a child is approximately over $1,000 a month. I can attest it costs a lot of money to have kids, and that's just simply because inflation, cost of housing, gas to drive them around. And then let's not even throw in if your kids do any extracurricular activities, because yes, both parents should be pitching in for that. But if the parent is a custodial parent and they get in child support, is the non-custodial parent pitching in for their extracurriculars? Probably not. This one kind of made me chuckle a little bit, but it's not really funny probably. Butter Queen says, I receive $220 a month for my daughter. She costs well over $5,000 a month to raise. Yellow's Club was wondering, is that for childcare? She says, no, she's 16. That's for her morning face routine. What is she using? I don't know, but that's what she said. Sauvignon Black says, I fell out. I was sad when my daughter had all of her hair cut off at 15, but then the water bill went down. She uses 1/10 of the hair care products she used to, and can now get out of the door in 15 to 20 minutes if necessary. And then Butter Queen says, every month my daughter is adding something to her routine, and all I keep thinking is, when I was her age, I used hair grease, water, Clearasil, and Vaseline. That's what I'm saying. It took me a while to move on to Neutrogena Hydro Boost that I use for my face. And these kids are having an actual routine that they do. And, you know, we can definitely learn from the babies, but we're gonna have to balance that out with the budget. The next thing I want to talk about is the fact that Tulsi Gabbard, formerly a Democrat, is the one that helped prep Donald Trump for his debate. And Jessica says, Tulsi Gabbard, thank you for your work as a deep state undercover plant. great job in prepping Donald, especially the dog stuff. So I'm not sure if she did it on purpose, if this was G14 classified or something, if she's playing 6G chess or something, but I'm sure that she did help us. So good job. Jake says, shout out to Tulsi Gabbard for her brilliant debate prep and to RFK Jr. for lending Trump his brain worm. Well done, you two. Trump is cooked.
Helped him prep for this as well, right?
Yes.
Do you feel like he prepped enough for this debate?
Yes. He stayed focused on the issues that matter the most.
A few moments later.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there.
Now I want to talk about some of the fallout from Trump and Vance and how their words are impacting these people. The Haitians are not illegal immigrants. They are migrants and they are there legally. But that's not stopping them and these people from spreading these rumors. The morning after former President Donald Trump repeated his controversial claim about Haitians, some Haitian families in Springfield, Ohio, are opting to keep their children home from school due to safety concerns. I'm going to dig into this article a little bit more, but what is wrong with his skin? His skin looks so bad. This must be the skin that is built by McDonald's and Diet Coke. This does not look healthy at all. This is a post written by The Intellectualist. Haitian families in Springfield expressed concerns following Trump's remarks. One Haitian resident who chose to remain anonymous for fear of retaliation shared her concerns. She, my niece, was scared, but I told her to go, that God would protect. The individual, a resident of Springfield for 6 years, described feeling attacked from multiple angles. We're all victims this morning. They're attacking us in every way. The anxiety has been compounded by personal incidents of vandalism. The resident reported that their vehicles had been targeted twice with broken windows and acid damage. Despite efforts to report these crimes to local law enforcement, the response has been unsatisfactory, prompting the addition of security cameras. Springfield activist Sophia Perales noted that many families are beginning to leave Springfield and that some children are staying home from school due to fear of violence. People are very afraid for their lives, Perales stated. The fear is exacerbated by the widespread dissemination of anti-Haitian sentiment through social media and international news. The wildest part of this is that many of these claims are unsubstantiated. A lot of this started because of a Facebook post or because somebody said that they saw something. If pets were really being harmed, wouldn't these pet owners be going to the news or making social media posts? Where is any proof outside of some social media post of somebody saying that they saw something? It's wild that so many people are falling for the okie doke that this stuff actually happened. That is where these people are. They believe whatever Trump and Vance are putting into the atmosphere.
Recording of 911 calls even show residents are reporting that the migrants are walking off with the town's geese. They take in the geese. You know where the geese are? In the park, in the lake. And even walking off with their pets. My dog's been taken. My dog's been stolen. This can only happen.
So I know people have been sharing this post of President Biden wearing a Trump hat, but this was part of a longer clip where he was having an exchange with this man right here. It wasn't that he was confused or all of a sudden supporting Trump. It was part of an exchange and he was being funny or cordial to this man. So here is a clip of how Biden ended up wearing a Trump hat.
My autograph? Hell no. You know my name. Come on. I ain't going that far. Yeah, you said you would do a selfie. There he goes. Hey, I'm proud of you now. You old fart. Huh? Just remember, no eating dogs and cats. Hey, they're good. Thank you. They're good. Kentucky Fried Chicken. I hope you like the pizza. You guys picked the place to get. I don't know where it's
Now for some sad news. The venture capital firm Fearless Fund has closed. The Republicans were successful in bringing this firm down, this firm that offered startup capital for Black women startups. The Republicans won. This is what they wanted when they started coming after DEI and affirmative action. What women were doing for other Black women, they shut it down. They don't want women to be able to do things for ourselves, and they were successful. Atlanta VC firm ends business grant for Black women after discrimination lawsuit. Fearless Fund has agreed to end its small business grant contest for Black women owners in settlement with American Alliance for Equal Rights. Fearless Fund, the Atlanta-based venture capital firm started by Black women to invest in women of color, has agreed to end the small business grant contest for Black women, putting an end to a year-long racial discrimination lawsuit that has roiled the larger philanthropic world. Fearless and the plaintiffs, the conservative nonprofit American Alliance for Equal Rights, filed a joint motion to dismiss the case with prejudice Wednesday morning, meaning the alliance cannot sue over the specific grant contest again. As of today, the Fearless Fund has permanently closed the grant contest and will never reopen it, the Alliance said in a statement. Fearless Fund confirmed the settlement in a statement, though it did not disclose the terms. From the moment the lawsuit was filed, I pledged to stand firm in helping and empowering women of color entrepreneurs in need, Fearless Fund CEO and co-founder Arian Simone said. Our overarching mission remains focused on helping and empowering entrepreneurs who have been historically overlooked in the venture capital marketplace. So that's that. It's over. They have won. And this is why voting is important. It's not just about Kamala Harris or Trump, it's about all of the gains that Black women and women in general are getting stripped away because of these people. All right, y'all, enjoying the conversation. Let me know what you think about these tweet threads. Don't forget to like, comment, and share.